guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to be reacting to Young Posse's Freestyle today. The last song that I listened to from Young Posse, I believe, was Cold with 10 centimeters, and it was so good. I remember them like completely blowing my mind acting wise and everything, and the song was like so dark and interesting and like took me in so many different places. So I'm really interested to see what this is going to be like. This is a freestyle. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh. Okay. Some throwback hip hop. Old school. I like that whistle sound. I don't even listen to my mom. Ooh. Ooh, that change. Okay, with a piano. I like this. Ooh. I kind of like that whispered speaking. I'm curious as to what like the alien theme is. If there's any like paint your own art, ooh, relation to that. I mean, obviously you get that with that whistling sound, the kind of alien sound. Oh, it's already over? That was so quick. I guess it's only 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Okay, so as you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of this genre of music, but I always give lots of songs chances to impress me. And the thing about Young Posse is they're such a talented group that even though I'm not a huge fan of this particular song, like style, they did a really amazing job. And so I just want to point that out before I get into the majority of this, is that unfortunately, this is not my style of music, so I didn't love the song, right? But the reason that I want to do honest reactions like this is because to show that you don't have to love everything about a group, right? So if this is your style completely, like, go for it. Not a problem at all. There's songs that that I probably listen to that you don't like, and that's completely fine. But what I do want to point out is that even though I don't necessarily enjoy this genre, there are parts about the music that I can relate to and I can connect with and think are really cool. So there's a couple of things. First, the girls themselves did such an amazing job at differentiating their voices. So what I mean by that is that they didn't sound alike at all, except when they were doing the chorus part where they sounded very blended and very together. I really enjoyed that. Especially, I really liked the one girl who was basically like speak talking very quietly. I thought that was a really nice change from the kind of hard-hitting action that you got from most of the song. So I definitely loved that. I also loved how they were with their verses talking about, you know, had a variety of different things. You know, I don't care about the rules. Like, I don't even listen to my mom. Like, I'm the villain on this one beat, you know, like those those are really interesting lyrics to listen to. And so I thought that was really cool the way that they did that. And then their choreography was so cool. They did such an amazing job at like this older, like, kind of hip hop style, feel. I really liked that. I'm really curious. And I thought, if the alien aspect was only part of this because of the high pitched whistling sound, because that sounds like, you know, like a spaceship, quote unquote. And so, or if they have like kind of a theme around that for here, you know, do they have like powers or something, or are they kind of aliens? I don't know that backstory from them, so I'd be really curious to find that out. But in general, like I said, this is a really well executed song. I thought they did a really amazing job. I liked the, in the middle, there was like a little, where it kind of dropped everything out. It had like this little piano kind of jazzy feel to it, and that was really cool, where they did like a little dance break. And then it launched into, like I said, that the one singer who was, she was blonde. Yeah. And it was more like speak talking rather than actually like rapping, which was really, really cool. I really liked that. So again, just because I don't necessarily enjoy this particular genre of music doesn't mean that I can't find things that I like and enjoy about a piece. And that's something that I really want this generation to kind of understand, is that we can find beauty in our differences, as far as like listening and things like that. So just because I don't necessarily like this style doesn't mean I can't find beauty in it. And just because maybe you don't like rock doesn't mean that you can't find the beauty in it. And I think those kind of finding the things that we like and being able to put, like, express why we like or dislike something is something that's really important. I guess when I was younger, I always had this thing, people would say, well, why don't you like it? And I would just say, I don't know. And I guess as I got older, I wanted to be able to express those things rather than saying, I don't know. I think like just saying, I don't know is like, you know, if you don't think about things, then, you know, what are you really listening to something for? It could be just for the enjoyment of the song. You just enjoy it, and that's okay too. But it's fun to have, like, I feel like, more in-depth conversation about what you feel about music and think about it, about the nuances of it, what you like, what you don't like. And that's why I always say at the end of my videos, did you love it? Did you hate it? Because I'm always curious about like what your guys' thoughts are about that. So tell me what you guys thought about this song. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Who's your bias in Young Posse? And what other songs should I react to from them? Like I said, I think I've only reacted to a couple, and I think they're such a talented group, that like I said, just seeing their breadth of their material from Cold to this is such a difference. So I'd be really curious to see what else is going on out there. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.